prayer is exercising the muscles of faith. That how is faith demonstrated? How is faith exhibited? Well, it's bringing to God both our adoration and our requests before Him in the context of our understanding of Scripture and so on. And George Muller prayed with an open Bible in front of him, and he was very conscious that he needed to be praying in accordance with Scripture, and God would give him scriptural verses which he would use as part of his prayer time. But he was never afraid to be precise and direct and ask specifically for things. Let me give you an example. When he was planning to build the first orphan house in the 1840s, he prayed earnestly that God would actually provide all the money that he needed in order to build that building, and even down to a Bristol businessman giving the money for all the windows to be installed in that building. But actually, as soon as he actually received all the money, he didn't then start building, because he wanted God to confirm that that was the right thing to do. And so he prayed every day, day in, day out, for 6 weeks, until he felt that God had answered his prayer and said, yes, go ahead. And only at that particular point did he go ahead. Another example of George Muller's prayer life is that during his life he prayed specifically for 6 friends to become Christians during his life. And over a period of time, they all became Christians except one. And he prayed for 52 years every day for the salvation of one of these friends. And he died, and 6 days after his death, his friend actually became the 6th and last person to be saved, to make a commitment. So it was such an integral part of his life that he couldn't think of getting up in the morning, going to bed at night. He couldn't think of travelling through the day and all the challenges and difficulties that he might have, or all the joys that he might have, without praying, thanking God for what God had provided and what God had done and what God had said, bringing challenges, bringing difficulties, bringing things, sometimes struggles that he would experience, and bringing them to God in prayer. So it was an integral part of everything that he actually did. You know, as he breathed, he prayed. You know, we don't think about breathing, we breathe automatically. It was almost as though that was an integral part of George Muller's life. He prayed and he prayed and he prayed and he prayed. And that's such an encouragement and such an amazing encouragement to us.